Hey, my brothers, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to do this shave for Drew. With his permission, thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. This shave it goes out to Drew and his dad. Real sad this morning. I got to see Drew's video, and he was mentioning that his dad's passing away from cancer. And I just thought I'd do this respect shave for him. My condolences go out to you, my brother. And I'm really sorry about your dad. I truly felt it when I saw your video, and I could see that you're hurting. My apologies go out to you, my brother, and I'm very sorry for your dad once again, and I'm sorry, brother. My prayers go out to you and your family. Much respect and much love goes out to you. Amen. Yeah, I had to do this for Drew. You know, Drew's a great brother, guys. If you don't know Drew, please check him out on Knife to the Face. I'll be putting down a couple descriptions down below just in case you guys don't know Drew. Drew has a heart of gold, and he's an awesome brother to me. I respect him very much, and he has a heart of gold. He really does. He's a great brother. I could say that he's loyal, and I could trust him. That's how much love I have for him. But today's shave will be for him, for Drew and his dad. Barrister and Man Cool. And this is not a review. I just wanted to use this for the shave. And I'm going to be using Drew's gold $66 that he honed and generously gave me this razor out of kind of his heart. And I've had phenomenal shaves with it. I've had plenty of baby butt smooth shaves with it, and it continues to provide me with great shaves. Thanks to you, brother Drew. Thank you, brother. This razor means a lot to me, just to let you know. Because it came from you, and because of what you mean to me. Got my brush here soaking in my mug. We gotta support each other, you know, guys. I just feel like we need to, you know, and we need to reach out for those that are in need, and that, you know, that we see that we gotta be there for each other. And I was explaining that to No Meal Shaves, Leroy, this morning, that we gotta be there for each other. And I truly feel that way. My brush here soaking is my Brushcraft beehive handle, and this sports a 26mm TGN knot, 2-band Badger. TGN stands for the golden nib. This knot's awesome, and it's pretty dense, and it's has great backbone. Really soft knot. I'm going to be cutting off the camera right here because I got to go get my scuttle. It's in my microwave. I heated up the scuttle to do a hot shave in my scuttle using this soap here. So I'll be back, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, I'm back. I apologize for that. Here, lathering my bowl and my scuttle. It's pretty hot. Got it whipped up, nice and whipped up there in the knot. On the face. I'll go out 2 days, about 1 day, day and a half growth. Not 2, excuse me, 1 a day. 1 a day, halves growth. This is my last shave. Yeah, the cool scent has lemon, bergamot, and lavender. And this is in the reserve base. The knot's warm. The knot's warm because I was lathering it there in my bowl for about a minute, almost 2. Press like a dime size amount on the tub here, the little sample here. I have plenty of more shaves from it, but I also do have the puck, the cool puck. I just decided to use a sample today. I wanted to do a hot shave. Yeah, I could really see what Drew feels in his eyes through the video. It really touched my heart. It really did. So out of respect, I had to do this video for him. To show him that, you know, he doesn't want sympathy, nobody to give him sympathy. I understand that from him. But if I see somebody down or sad or I'm going to be there for them. Creating an excellent leather. The reserve base. It's an awesome base from Bearstern, man. I knew Drew has it, and there's Hoosier Gothique set. I think it was the most recent. Look at that, guys. It's just exploding the leather here. The Hoosier Gothique scent. Will made it in the reserve base. I also got it in the glissant base. Let me tell you, this soap can take water here. An explosive lather on the face. And I mean that. And the scent smells amazing. It smells like an Italian barbershop scent. Let me add some more water. My knot's caked with lather. Yeah, I truly love this scent a lot. I need to get me another puck. It's a scent that I truly love and that I enjoy very much. Look at that lather. This is 26 millimeter knot. And it's caked. The scents that I truly love a lot, I have 2 extra. This is the older bottle of Cool, which they no longer make. It says a scent you can't refuse. And you can't. The scent's awesome. It truly is an outstanding scent. Square bottle there. That's the older bottle, and this is a newer bottle here. This darker brown bottle here. I gotta get me another puck. But to start my shave, I'm gonna be shaving with my gold dollar. Again from Drew, knife to the face. Outstanding razor here. It has a beautiful edge on it. This shave's for you, brother Drew, and your dad. Much respect goes out to you. And I'm sorry about your dad. a lot of leather. I recommend this scent for everybody to try. It's really a great scent. Once again, the leather. Very thick suds. Rinse this clean off the blade. And it truly hurts, guys, you know, when you lose a loved one. It really does. I've had family members from my dad's side of the family that I've lost. Well, I lost on my dad. My dad, unfortunately, never was in my life. And I say that because it's the truth. He's never been in my life. And when he was around, he tried to buy my love with money, and I just didn't want part of that. I don't think you should buy anybody love with money, you know? And he always tried to do that, and I just didn't want part of that. He was never there for me. My mother was there for me. She's always been my mom. My mother's always been my mom and dad all my life. My mom raised me well. And I truly appreciate my mom for everything that she did for us. And her 4 kids, which is me, my brother, and my 2 sisters. I'm the oldest. Oh, that feels great. The post shave on this soap is top notch. So I know how it feels to lose a family member. It hurts. It hurts a lot, especially if you're close to them. Awesome residual slickness on the soap. The best out there, in my opinion. Add a little bit of water to this. Pass 2 of my brush. So please, guys, if you guys know Drew, please shoot him a message. You know, be there for him. I'm asking you guys to please send him a message. And if you can't, then I truly respect that as well. But he needs it in his hard time, this hard time that he's going through with his pops. And I'm pretty sure he'll appreciate it. Awesome lather here. My brush is still kicked with lather. And I only use a little bit more than a dime size. Pass 2 against the grain. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I do believe in God. That's why I always, when I start my prayers, I always give a blessing to you guys. Because I care about you guys. God's always been there in my life. And I can tell you why. And I'm going to let you guys know because I've never brought this up on video. My younger days, I was never really a kid that would go out very much. I would usually be staying home with my family. But the times that I did go out, bad stuff would happen to me. I didn't look for trouble. Was never looking for trouble, of course. But when I was in my teenage years, about 15 years old, I got stabbed at a party. At a 15-year-old party. It's called quinceañera. I was bored, and my friends, they talked me into going into a party that I didn't know about. And it was, I don't know, it sounded like it was going to be a good party, but it wasn't, because I remember when I got there, there were some cholos. Cholos are gangsters in Spanish. And, they were mean mugging me and my friends. Mean mugging means they were giving us dirty looks. Just for hanging out at the party. We really didn't know a lot of people there. And we just wanted to go have a good time. But I remember that these cholos weren't looking at us really good. They wanted, like, they were just mean mugging us. They looked at us like they hated us for some reason. And we didn't know these guys. I guess they just wanted to give us a hard time. And what ended up happening is, they just kept doing that during the whole party. And I just didn't feel good afterwards. I told my friends, let's go. It's time to go. I have a feeling something bad's going to happen. And sure enough, something did happen. I ended up getting hurt that night. What happened to me was these cholos, as soon as we left, I told my friends, let's go. We left. And these cholos met us outside. They were already waiting outside for us. And so we tried to make a getaway to get in the car. And as soon as we got in the car, they pulled us out. They pulled us out and they jumped me first. All of them. There was maybe like 10 guys there that jumped me. And they kept throwing their gangster hood at us, like telling us they were from the hood they were from. And they kept telling me, where are you from? And as they were punching me and kicking me, I kept telling them, leave me alone. I ain't from nowhere, leave me alone. And they just continued to beat on my bones. So once they did, they beat me up pretty bad. My two friends were scared. They ran away. Sorry guys, this is going to be a longer video than usual, so please bear with me. Hope you guys are still there. My friends left me there and with no help, which I thought they were my friends, but I guess they weren't my friends, my really friends, my good friends, because a good friend doesn't leave you. But I guess they were scared, you know, and they ran away. And what these cholos did to me is they picked me off the floor when I was dazed and I was dizzy and I was out of it. They beat me up pretty bad. I just remember getting punched after punch, and I just lost consciousness, and I guess I passed out, and they saw that, so they picked me off the floor, and I remember they grabbing me, and the only thing I saw was a guy. He had a trench coat jacket. He opened it and he pulled out a knife from his side pocket, and it was a pretty big knife. Well, actually it wasn't a knife. I remember it was one of those mechanic screwdrivers, the big ones. And all I saw was the mechanic, the screwdriver, and he stabbed me. He stabbed me a couple times. He stabbed me on my side here, which I'm not lying to you guys. Look at right there is where they stabbed me. And I can tell you that because you know me, I don't lie. They stabbed me right there, pretty big puncture to the lung area. These guys were out to kill me. Yeah, these guys were out to kill me, so that wasn't a good time. I remember me picking up myself from the floor after these guys stabbed me numerous times from on the side of my lung, and they stabbed me towards 2 times on my back, like one right here, like right on the side of my other first puncture, and they stabbed me on the back on my shoulder blade. These guys wanted to kill me, and a great shave today, very smooth, baby butt smooth. But yeah, these guys left me for dead, and I remember my friends weren't there, and out of my own will, because I knew I was gushing blood, I ran. Well, I didn't run. I walked as fast as I could to where the party was so they could see me. And as soon as I hit the door and I saw the lights, I passed out because I was gushing just too much blood. But God's always been there for me, guys. I survived that. I survived that. God was with me that night, and I remember that I woke up in the ambulance afterwards, and I was heading towards the hospital. And well, there was also a time when in my younger days as well. I believe after that, like a year later, I got ran over with my brother. I was on a bike, went out to the movies, and it was late at night, and we went to go see the movie Titanic at the movie theater, and we just wanted something to do, so we went. And when we left, I was at the cross light, hitting a green light. It was my right of way to go, and some car hit me as soon as I crossed that light. And I had my bike, luckily, I had my bike on me, and my bike saved my life, because if I didn't have my bike, I think I would have died. And this guy dragged me about, I don't know, I'd say 15, 20 feet in his car until he noticed I was underneath his car, and he stopped. And God was with me that night as well. So I'm letting you guys, God is great. He's always been good to me in my life, and I appreciate him, and I believe in him. I really believe that God works miracles, and he's there for us. And I just want to say that I believe in God. I truly do. Give me a second. Let me dry my hands. So with that, guys, you know, I just wanted to share a little bit of my life, my younger life with you guys. I know I haven't done it, and I haven't talked about it, but I just felt like I needed to today, you know. I feel what Drew's going through, and I'm sorry, brother. I'm truly sorry your dad's passing away. And all I could say is that my prayers are with you and your family, and I truly appreciate you, brother. You know, all your videos that you do are awesome. You always make me laugh, and you're a great guy, brother. I know you are. I feel it, and I know it because I see it. And I don't know what else to say, brother. I hope your dad, you know, I hope your dad doesn't suffer anymore, you know. And you explained in your video that he's had a good life, and I know time passes, and I know that time flies, life flies, and I'm pretty sure your dad was a great brother too, great dad to you. And all I can say is, you know, I feel for you, brother, and I'm sorry for your dad. And my love and my heart goes out towards you. It really does. And I had to do this video for you, brother, and your dad. Thank you for listening to me, guys. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. To top it off, I'm going to be using Barrister Man Cool. This has menthol in it, and it doesn't have a lot of menthol, but you can tell that it has a slightly menthol in it, and it smells awesome as well. Oh, that concludes my shave, guys. Oh yeah, that menthol feels great. This is a great scent. I highly recommend this Cool scent, guys, in the Barrister Reserve line. It's an awesome scent. It truly is. It's one of my favorites in my den. I couldn't be without this scent, to tell you the truth. I gotta get me the EDT. They make the EDT for this. I gotta get me that. My prayers go out to you, Drew, and your family, brother. I respect you very much, and thank you for your video today. It was really heart-filling, and I know what you're going through, bro. I know what you're going through, and I'm sorry. Take care, my brothers. Thank you very much for joining me for this shave. I love you guys. Take care, and God bless you all. El Chingon says, take care. Peace. Hey, guys, on a sadder note, I forgot to let you guys know. Here's a picture of God here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's his face there. It's surrounded with roses. But yeah. He goes everywhere I go with. He goes everywhere I go. And he's always with me. I believe in him. He keeps me strong. And I also got praying hands right here. So you guys can see that. Because I believe in the strong prayer of God. Take care, my brothers. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Because it's the truth. Much love and respect. Love you all. God bless you all. Bye.